Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just knocked it open, so no, it's fine.
You look worse for wear. How does it feel?
No, it's alright. I was obviously a bit shaken up when it happened, but they stitched me back up, and there's no concussion or anything like that, so I was fine. Yeah.
Well, it's a bit lighter this morning as well. Were you surprised at that sort of mellow at the start of the game? I've seen some
Yeah, well, VB, I guess it was because VB does the roll on Hill every time we play him, just about, and he does pretty well on him. He stitched him up a few times, so I guess they thought they needed to change something the way they went about it, and they sort of targeted him a little bit throughout that throughout the night. So yeah, it's a bit of a surprise, I guess, but that's footy, and yeah, it was a bit interesting.
Did it backfire? It seemed to fire you guys up. You started very well.
Yeah, well, I reckon we play a bit better when something like that does happen, but something certainly you don't go ahead and plan it or anything. But yeah, we like our starts haven't been too, they've been pretty good the last few weeks. So yeah, it certainly didn't put us off our game.
Is it enough to make Adelaide think if they want to go down that path, it's a waste of time?
Oh, we welcome it if they want to try it, but I don't know. It's something that hasn't really happened for a while, so didn't really work. So.
Considering where you are on the ladder, probably can't make finals. Does this make this game extra important at all? A bit of pride for the town?
Yeah, well, I guess it was disappointing to lose the first one of the year, so never want to lose two showdowns in a year. So being our home game as well, we want to give our supporters something to really be proud about. So we'll be certainly going out there to win the game.
Is that something players actually talk about amongst themselves, not sort of the clean sweep in a season?
We don't talk about it, but you certainly feel it or think about it myself. So yeah, you never want to lose both of them, and it doesn't really happen too often anyway. So yeah, they're really proud games for the state.
How much do you notice a different build-up to showdown? Like people sort of stopping in the street and mentioning things, or is it more like out and about just day to day?
Oh no, there's certainly a bigger build-up, I should say. There's guys are always talking about it, and it's pumped up on the radio and through different media outlets. So I guess rather than the focus being on two separate games, it's on the one game. So it's all our supporters get to come and watch, and being our home game, hopefully everyone comes to watch, and it's a good show. Let down as in what?
Now that you can't play the finals, like all what's really on the line, usually it teams when they get to that point, the next couple of weeks are pretty disappointing.
Well, mathematically we can't make it, can we? Or I don't know, I haven't really looked. But yeah, I guess it's disappointing because we every year you want to play finals footy. So yeah, and when we can't play finals, when that comes about, I guess it is disappointing. But no, the performance won't drop off at all. We still proud in our performance, and guys as a team and individually need to keep performing. So I'm sure that won't drop away, and probably played some of our best footy the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks, even though we've had, I guess our consistency probably hasn't been there, but we've played some of our best footy in patches over in the last probably month.
Is putting a dent in Port's finals aspirations any inspiration?
I don't think so. Any team, you want to beat any team, but yeah, good luck to them if they make the finals. I hope they go well. I don't really hold grudges against them. But I guess we're out there to win. We're their opposition, so we'll be trying to beat them. But I don't think there's any extra intent to knock them out of the finals or anything. But it looks like they're going to make it anyway. Yeah, that's been a big focus of ours for the whole year, and that's where we haven't been consistent enough in that team defence. So I'm sure that'll be that'll be at the forefront of our minds this weekend as well, because we like to build. And I've heard every team say it, that attack's built from defence. So and that's no different for us. So we'll be hopefully it's an even spread across the board, and yeah, we can help him out.
Just in that,
What's that?
more players who are threatening on the scoreboard?
Yeah, we only played them once, but yeah, they from the games I've watched, I just reckon their pressure on the ball carrier and their tackling and things like that's improved a lot this year. They haven't given teams time to use the ball and see what's happening up the field, so that's been there. I reckon they're, from my point of view, their biggest improvement this year. And you know, and then in saying that again, every team's got a good attack. So I think it's how good your defence can be and how well you can build that attack from your defence.
Is there more players there that you reckon as well?
Oh, I think it's certainly an even more even spread, yeah, for sure, because there's a lot more contributors, there's a lot more, I guess, pressure for spots, and everyone's performing at the moment. So yeah, it's really competitive down there. So I'm sure that's something that they hold in high regard.
Getting to that time of year.
What's that, sorry? Find them. I'm going to kick 10. No, no, I don't, again, it's that even spread. We need, I guess, you know, with Tex going down early, we've had to find other avenues for goal, and that whether that be other forwards that come in. Louis Johnson's probably going to come in this week, I suggest, and through midfielders and wingmen and even half-backs, we're all going to have to pick up the rope where these guys have, you know, have left for us. So yeah, it's just going to be an even spread, and I'm sure we can kick enough goals though.
Can Hardigan go forward?
I don't know. He's played a lot in training and that, and at South Adelaide he's played all defence. But yeah, you never know. That might be something that Sando pulls out.
Time of year when players, some of them are playing for their careers in some ways. I mean, look at Lewis Johnston out of contract, 5 games to prove his worth. Do you sense a bit more urgency amongst some blokes?
I guess that happens every year, no matter where you are, because lists change every year. So there's certain individuals that I guess will feel a bit of pressure this time of year, and I don't think that matters whether you're going well or whether you're performing poorly or you're in between, because that happens every year, and there's you have to change the list. So I guess that it's that time of year that they will be feeling that a bit, but yeah, I don't think it's any different to any other year.
How do you rate Louis' set shot for goal?
He's very good. Yeah, he's a very good kick. I've seen a few of his SNFL games this year, and yeah, that's one of his real strengths is his kicking. So yeah, hopefully he can kick him straight for us, because we weren't able to do that on the weekend.
The reserves team issue is going to be discussed in the meeting against Adelaide. You know, someone who's in close association with the Eagles, how would you have to feel giving out if a Crows reserve team goes in?
Oh, I think it's the big picture really. So I can understand that the club wants the reserve side in, because you know they can play players in certain positions that they want to play, and they can play to our structures, and that makes the transition, I guess, from SNFL footy into AFL footy a lot easier, because they know everything about the way we want to play and the structures, as I mentioned. So, but yeah, I'll certainly have a close following for the Eagles for the rest of my life, because yeah, I've obviously started there and have a lot of mates down there, and yeah, I do love them, and I'll miss them, but I'll certainly be following them as well. So. Yeah, I'll have to, won't I, if I get dropped, which yeah happens most years. I'll get dropped. So, but yeah, it'll be a bit different playing, I guess.